Hi everyone, welcome back to Math with Amala. Let's start a new part of your chapter 2 of grade 10 polynomials. Here we deals with the relations between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. Let alpha and beta are zeros of p of x. We know that p of x is the polynomial and we are having the zeros of p of x as alpha and beta. Now we can write the p of x equal to x minus alpha into x minus beta, since x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factors of the p of x. Now we can multiply it with a k because it can be a constant, since there is a chance for a constant which is multiplied along with the factors. Okay, next k into x square minus, you can just distribute it, then minus x beta minus x alpha plus alpha beta, which is equal to k into x square minus x into alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. Here you can take the x outside and alpha plus beta inside. Now you can distribute k with each term inside, kx square minus kx into alpha plus beta plus k alpha beta. Here this is in the form ax square plus bx plus c, which is the standard form or the general form of quadratic equations. Now we can compare it with the general form. Now we can compare the x square coefficient, then a equal to k, then x coefficients b is equal to minus k into alpha plus beta, and the constants c equal to k alpha beta. Now alpha plus beta can be written like minus b by k, and alpha beta is equal to c by k. Let us replace this k with a, since from the first comparison of x square you have got that a is equal to k, hence you can replace it with a. Then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta is equal to c by a. Now what is the sum? Sum is given like minus b by a, sum of zeros. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, which is equal to minus of, what is b? Coefficient of x, and what is a? Coefficient of x square. Likewise alpha beta, which is the product, is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. Let's have one question. Find the zeros of quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Here p of x is given like x square plus 7x plus 10, and we have to find the zeros first of all. And in order to find the zeros of the polynomial, you can use the splitting the middle term method. For that, let us multiply the first term and the second term, the last term. First term into last term is equal to 10x square. Now what are the factors of 10? 1, 10, 5, 2 are the factors of 10. But the thing or the factors which are giving the sum 7 is 5 and 2. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Now you can split the middle term 7x into x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. Now let's take the first two terms, which implies x is common in both. You can write like x into x plus 5 plus, then in the next 2 is common, 2 into x plus 5, which is equal to x plus 2 into x plus 5. Now x plus 5 is common in both the terms. You can take it outside and you can write x plus 2. Okay, so x plus 2 into x plus 5. Now we can equate it with a 0 in order to get the zeros. Then x equal to minus 2 and minus 5, which means the alpha value is minus 2 and the beta value is minus 5. Now let's take the sum of these two zeros. Minus 2 plus minus 5, that is minus 7, which is equal to minus b by a, minus of coefficient of x, which is 7, and coefficient of x square, which is 1. Now what is the product? Minus 2 into minus 5 is equal to 10. So 10 by 1, that is constant by coefficient of x square. Now let's move to the next example where sum is equal to minus 3, that is minus b by a, and product is 2, that is c by a. Now the sum and product are given and you have to find the quadratic polynomial. Alpha plus beta is minus 3 and alpha beta is 2. Let us give or suppose a equal to 1. Just for an instance we are giving a equal to 1, then minus 3 is equal to minus b, since a equal to 1, which implies b equal to 3. Now c equal to 2a. This implies 2 into 1, that is c equal to 2. Now the one of the quadratic polynomial is x square plus 3x into 2, where k is equal to 1, and you can have lots of polynomials with varied values of k. Next one, cubic polynomial. P of x is given like 2x cube minus 5x square minus 14x plus 8. At most 3 zeros of p of x are 4 minus 2 and 1 by 2. Here we are given with the zeros. Now we have to verify this for the cubic polynomial. Let us have the relation sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma. So we introduce here one more thing, alpha plus beta plus gamma, and where gamma is the 0, which is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a, and also alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a. Now the sum of zeros is minus of minus 5 by 2, that is minus of coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. So you have to look at the x square and x cube's coefficients, which is actually 1 degree upgraded with the previous quadratic polynomial. So this is the difference. In all the cases you will get that when you add them you will get minus b by a, when you multiply them you will get the constant by the coefficient of x cube, like that. Keep practicing and don't forget to follow this channel for more updates. Thank you all for watching the video. Please be stay tuned for the upcoming parts of your classes.